everyone, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here. Today I have the new SheGlam collection. This is their Glitch Out collection. This is the first time that I'm trying out SheGlam and I'm super excited. But before I get started and show you the products, I do want to address the elephant in the room. Lately there has been some controversy with Shein. It has been discovered that some of the subcontractors that Shein uses to produce its clothing or anything else, the conditions in those factories is not good for the people working there. So a lot of people have been boycotting Shein right now, and SheGlam is associated with Shein in some form. I think one company either owns both of them or one owns the other. Whatever the relationship is, they are connected to each other. I went on SheGlam's website. They are cruelty free. I think they're Leaping Bunny certified, and on their website it does say that they follow the global ethics standards. For me, that did give me some comfort that there is some difference between SheGlam and Shein, but they are companies that are in some way intermingled with each other. So I just want to make sure that you guys know about it so you can make your own informed consumer decisions. But I got a little bit of comfort by reading that, and I've always wanted to try out SheGlam, and I took the opportunity to order this collection, and I can't wait to show you guys. This collection has two cute little eyeshadow palettes. Then it has this lip gloss trio. And it has this very unique blush palette that I've never ever seen before. I'm not a makeup artist, so maybe makeup artists see something like this all the time, but this blush palette is supposed to give you the option to change up the colors because it says red. Does it say red? It says it has primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. I don't think the blush is red. Even though it looks red in the pan when I applied it on my skin, maybe it's because my skin is not white. It looks pinky purpley on me. So that's very interesting. I think that fact that it looks red in here, but like my skin obviously is not white, so the red applied on my skin doesn't look red, which was really interesting. But I think it's so cool that you can apply the red and then apply yellow in it to create a more warmer color, and you can apply the blue to create a little bit more of a cooler color, and I think that's really cool and unique, at least compared to what's out in the market at this moment in history. Moment in time. I did create this look from one of the palettes, so I'm going to show you how to create this look, show you the blush on my skin, and one of the lippies. And the other palette, this one, I might do a short later in the week. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a pretty basic black, gray, silver, like, I just wanted to test out the formula, see how the formula is, so I went for the colorful one for today. And after I show you how I created this look, I will give you my final thoughts. So let's get started.
So I am starting off with the lip gloss. I think the packaging is really cute and the formula is really nice and comfortable. The shade is a good everyday shade and there's no weird off-putting smell. And then I'm going to go in with the palette, starting off with the yellow shade into my crease and brow bone. And then I'm going to take the blue into the inner corner and build it up to its nice bright color. And also take it into the outer corner and create a really nice sandwich for the green shimmer shade, which actually looks yellow on the eyelid. I did bring the yellow matte shade more into the inner part of the eye and put the pink shade into the lower lash line. Now finishing up the look with this Flower Beauty eyeliner, which is a little bit dried out. I've had it for a long time, but I made it work. Then going in with this Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. This is a really nice lifting mascara, but it is not very thickening. Here is the finished look on one eye, and here it is with both eyes done. I think the look came out really beautiful. I love how the colors are working together. And now let's get into the blush palette. I'm going to use the red shade, but then put blue on top and see if that changes the color. But when I apply the blue shade, it just basically lightened the blush instead of changing the color much. The blush looks good, nothing patchy, but I'm not sure how long wearing it's gonna be.
The lip scrub seems like a pretty good usable lip scrub. It is very grainy, so I think it will be pretty effective for scrubbing your lips. All right, so my final thoughts, I thought the formula of the eyeshadow was pretty good. The mattes worked out really well. I didn't have any problem with them. They're actually really pigmented and they're buildable too. Like at first, like the blue was kind of dull, but when I kept going back into it and building it up, it did get brighter. Same thing with the pink. It can look a little dull when you first swipe it on your eye, but then you can build it up to its brightness that you see on the pan. Same thing with the yellow. So I would say this was pretty good. The shimmer shade, however, I felt like was more vibrant on this side, as you saw, versus this eye. So I'm not 100% sure about the shimmer. This is a very like thin shimmer. So it wasn't the best shimmer. So, but I am curious to try out the shimmers in the other palette because one of the shimmers looked a little bit more chunkier. I think it was this one. So I'm curious to see how that will look on the eyes. But I would say overall, a decent formula. Nothing like weirdly chalky and powdery, like pretty decent. And the blush palette, that blush was super pigmented, but it did blend out. So like the blush was good too. Pretty comfortable lip gloss. It's not overly goopy or sticky. So overall, I think this was a pretty good collection. The presentation is really nice. Like for the price of this, I think you're getting a pretty nice experience and pretty decent products. Thank you so much for watching. It is Vlogmas, so I will be here again tomorrow. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.